Please give us the recap of Rebel Salute. I need a recap from start from gate open
Yes.
till gate close.
May I tell you, say, I don't know if I can give you if we have enough time for even when I do it in a press form, it is hard because from the beginning on Friday night, the
Right.
first youth who went on stage was K. Voy Clark, I think, and it was good from that time. I remember seeing Ernest Smith on stage, and Ernest Smith was wonderful. I was standing at the front of the stage watching him, and then I went on stage. No, there was Joshi. There was Joshi who went on stage before me. And Joshi was so good that Muta Baruka had to, tell him, say he must pour out him heart, but him carry him heart everywhere him going.
Yeah,
I think it's all over the internet. And then I touched the stage and everybody said that I performed well, it was good.
Come on. You're a showman, man.
It was it was good.
You have recording artists, and then you have artists that are recording artists that are very good on stage. You happen to do both things very well.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And I present a show very well too, because the show was very hard to put on. The return from the pandemic, and then I had to do a lot of work. Give thanks to my team who work, efficiently and vigorously to make it happen. Well, after me, I see Big Mountain took the stage.
Okay.
And Big Mountain was very good. And then I saw Unga Barunga with Heavyweight Rockers.
Okay.
They was very good too, and had some children singing with them. But then Bounty Killer, Mr. Rodney Price was very good. He worked every cent that he got. He worked, and it was good to see him in that mood where he don't curse, he don't do any of his gun songs, and the man have so many songs that is conscious and good. When I see the Rodney Price, I was very elated. And then after that, now I saw who was it now? Kabaka. No, I Kumar was on too. I think Kumar was on. I don't remember. But I know I saw Kabaka Pyramid. He was very good in the morning. Was very good. And after that I saw Bling Dog, who is his first time on stage in at Rebel Salute, and he was very good. And then I saw Louis Culture take the show to a close for Saturday morning. Somebody I don't mention. I didn't mention Glenn Washington. He came after me. He was very good.
Yes.
And I don't remember everybody who performed.
A whole heap of people perform.
A whole heap of people performed Friday night. Friday night was very good.
Yeah.
Even though the attendance was not as good as Saturday. Because a lot of people, maybe they watch it on stream and they come from work and them tired and them can't come the night there. But Saturday night now was very good. Saturday night I saw loads of people coming in the venue and it was jam packed. And may I tell you, my daughter, my son, my two daughters, Tanzania, Abata and Daviana, and Imaru Tafari, they gave a splendid performance on Saturday. I saw Queen Ifrika giving a lovely performance too. But may I tell you, when it comes to Echo Minot, Johnny Clark, Josie Whale. Hey, Josie Whale was his foot was kind of sick, and he had his stick and chair on stage. I tell you, The man go on bad, nothing wrong with him voice.
Yeah,
the
man.
people them didn't want to let him go. And then later in the night now, we saw Sanchez. Sanchez brought up Richie Stevens. He was very good. I saw Stone Boy from Africa. Stone Boy was very good too. After that, the Capleton reached the stage. I mean, I tell you, so the prophet go out bad. The prophet of the people dancing and flinging fire and doing all sorts of things on stage. And then after that, who was it? Who was after Capleton? It was not Beanie Man. Beanie Man. That Saturday night we had 2 sets of people on wheelchair or with them foot sick. Cause Beanie Man performed for about maybe an hour. In bad way up and say him want 15 more minutes and had to give him, you know what I mean? And so he did that and he was very good. And in the morning, Ioctane was the final performance. And yeah. Well, I heard that I did not saw him. I heard that he cursed a bad word and the police stopped his performance. But all in all, Rebel Salute was good. The whole venue was properly lit. We didn't have any traffic problem like what we heard about the other shows. We as I told you, we had the science of taking 10 cars off the road one time. So from you take off in a minute. If you take 10 cars off the road in a minute and have the proper place to park them and have the place properly lit, then you in for something. So we didn't have any traffic problem. The herb curb was wonderful. I saw our boss Bobby in there.
And rightfully so.
I saw Mr. Clark going to the herb curb.
even if it's just a look.
Even if it's just to look and learn something about the herb.
Exactly.
So the herb curb was good. The craft, the arts village was wonderful. It was at the beginning of at the entrance. And the food court, boy, may I tell you, so the people had a variety of food over there, man. All sort of vegetarian products and fish and so forth. Right. It was a wonderful show. I enjoyed myself. I was at the front. I saw George Nooks. I saw Errol Dunkley. Yeah. I saw Sleepy, Horace Sandy. It was good. Yeah, man, I tell you. It was good.
I must say this. Hold
on. You know who else I must tell you? Was very good. Lady G mashed up the place. And Akabu, the all-female band from England. They did a wonderful job. Yeah.
You know, I like that you mentioned Lady G and the George Nooks and the Sanchez, and reason being because sometimes because the powerful names like the Bounty Killers that you expect from Mash Up the Place, the Beanie Mans, overshadow them, but they did some excellent performance. The performance by how should I say, the supporting cast was not supporting. They were stars too.
They were stars. Everyone who performed on Rebel Salute. The Ritical, the youngster, the whole of those youths were very good. The Nation Boss and all of them. They are all stars and they took their place on the galaxy. And they did what they had to do. But Sanchez was very good. What are you talking about?
Listen, let me say this, all right? Because I watched it because Dubmaster had an assignment to go to England.
Yes.
So I could not leave New York.
Yes.
So I paid my $15.99? And I watched it from the, how should I say, the freedom and the luxury skybox of my bedroom.
Yeah. That was the best place to watch it, boss. That was the best place to watch it from your bedroom or your living room, and you could have a drink and just cool.
All right. And the streaming, by the way, was truly amazing.
Yes.
You felt like you were in the venue.
Yes.
Right up close and personal for me. The interviews backstage also was amazing. So it's hats off.
Debbie Bissoon and Mr. Beswick, they did a wonderful job.
Wonderful job backstage.
Yeah.
And like I said, the sound quality, the videos, the angles that you got was amazing. Seeing into the crowd, amazing. So
we do only the best at Rebel Salute. We did it's Phase 3, and Phase 3, a lot of international people who come to Jamaica have to have asked Phase 3 to really record them. You know what I mean? So those are the people that I use, and the sound was clear sound. Clear sound. So therefore it must be clear when you get it in your ear. So it was clear sound, the sound was good, and the place was properly lit, and overall I thought my team did a good job.
Yeah. If there's something that you would add to next year, what would it be? In terms of production, in terms of behind the scene, because what we saw up front was an excellent, well executed show. But I know as a promoter myself, we put out fires behind the scene that we don't want the public to see, because them not come for here what went wrong.
And them not care. Them not care. Next year will be my 30th anniversary, and I have to go huge. So I want to expand all of what I have done that was very good. You know what was good too? You know what was good? The sound clash.
Oh my
Dynamics
Listen,
and Naz.
First and foremost, let me say this, all right? Big up to the lady. Her name is what?
Naz Girl Power.
Girl Power, I gotta say hats off to her, because Dynamic is no joke right now.
No.
He is no joke. But this way,
I'm going to talk to him today.
My dub box, Bud, and I would not clash Dynamic.
Yes.
So hats off to her and her presentation. But Dynamic is on a roll right now. And when I heard him introduce the Bada General, because I world premiered that song 2 days before.
Yes.
So to hear him say, all right, and he played the Bada General song, the whole place went in a frenzy. In a frenzy. And what I also like about it, it was a clean clash.
Yes.
There was no disrespect.
No.
And I can see that, Dynamic realizing that this is a lady and this is still a competition.
Yes.
So I'm going to go hard, but with respect.
With respect.
And again, man, I love that.
Well, the Girl Power, Naz was the winner for the Guinness clash.
Right.
And so we thought that she could give Dynamic a run for his money. But Dynamic, who won the clash on Jamrock Cruise, he has been winning and coming second. I think he's on a roll now.
Yeah.
And if you say you can't clash him, I think his talks. His talks is bad. The Sudanese child, he has the talk.
But you know who I would love to see him clash? Who I think, because of how his presentations on stage would match?
Yeah.
Sky Juice.
What?
Sky Juice.
Really?
And because you need somebody to neutralize him in speech. The other sounds have the songs.
Yes.
But you got to be able to neutralize him also in speech.
If you can't take him on in speech, he'll kill you.
He will kill you.
last year when Jack said, "Come, my son," and had his son up there to play to, and him said, "What? You bring company? You bring your son? Go bring your uncle and your auntie and your mother, your father. Bring all of them come and make me kill them."
Yeah.
He's bad.
He's bad that way.
I want to bring him back next year for the 30th anniversary, but as you say, Sky Juice. Sky Juice sounds interesting, you know.
Sky Juice, Metro Media, Sky Juice. Yeah,
Sky Juice.
Sky Juice.
Sky Juice.
I would have said Mighty Crown, but they've retired.
They've retired? I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Yeah, they retired from Sound Clash. I think they've even retiring from playing music, period.
No, you can't retire from playing music. They must just pause, man. They just pause. You can't retire from music. Music, once music is in you, it does not have a retirement age.
Right. But they've gotten into so many other things in terms of merchandising. They're doing extremely well. They just signed a deal with Clocks.
What?
And, they had the Nike deal going on. They're doing their own cruise from Japan, their own reggae cruise, which is doing exceptionally well.
What?
And as you know, when they do their anniversary, it's 30, 40,000 people in the stadium.
Right.
So they've moved into other areas of the music. So I don't think they're giving up on music.
No.
But as business persons, and that's what they become now.
Yes.
I think touring for them, playing music, takes away from the business that they're doing. But that's what made them, though.
That's what made them. So you can't move away from the foundation at all.
That's what made them.
Yeah, it's like me. I am into promotion and all of that, but I can't move away from performing and recording. Those are my first love. Those are what made me into Tony Rebel. So I have to always perform and always record.
Rebel will always speak again.
Rebel speaks again. Always, man. Always. So overall, Rebel Salute was a success. Rebel Salute was wonderful in 2023. And we look forward to 2024 definitely.
Right. So now the question from me is, can we expect a Rebel Salute tour outside of Jamaica?
Yes.
Meds it?
Yeah. I've been medsing it from a long time. I would love to do that. I maybe me and you are gonna do it. Maybe me and you are gonna do it.
Well, listen, listen. Based on what I've seen over the years, and I've been going to Rebel Salute, and I coined the phrase from me a park and walk.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I've been going to Rebel Salute from me a park and walk.
Park on the roadside and walk.
And walk. You have done an amazing job with the brand.
Yes.
Not just showcasing talent that we know, but also introducing talent to the business and putting them on mainstream stages.
Yes.
You bringing this globally is something that I think you have to do. Me being a part of it, I'd be honored.
Yes.
I would be honored.
Well, it's just that I do not understand the terrain in certain areas. So I would have to go and get some people in those areas to facilitate what we are doing, because we would have to replicate what we have in Jamaica. You know, it's not like we can go foreign and make it be different. We want the same kind of thing. But I'm looking forward to run it from Florida straight to California.
Yeah. Well, you got Bobby Clark, so you got nothing to worry about. And one thing I can also say is that you will not have a problem in New York City with the herb curb.
Because it is now legal. It is now legal. Yes, my brother. I am happy for that. And New York is a place that we would want to bring Rebel Salute. We'd want to bring Rebel Salute in Florida too. We'd want to bring it in New York and in California. Yes. Even those three.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And those who are listening to us and thinking about it and want to make an input, please call me.
Yeah, man.